Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm super grateful. I'm super grateful for every single one of you. So I was tapping into this reading collective. You did it. You did something. I don't know what you did, but you did it. I just heard you did it. Okay. So maybe it was something that you were worried about. I'm not sure. Or nervous to do. Or hello, happy for life. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Clarice. Hey, Christina. So the free live personals, those will be later this evening. I've got lots of stuff. Tanya, your timing always seems to be perfect. Hey, both Tanyas. Two times. I feel like you guys come in at the same time, too. Is that odd? Maureen, hey. Hey, Hathaway. Thanks, Wayne. Hey, Marcy. Hello, what is 63? I don't know. Okay, guys. Hello. I love all of you. I was saying something. You did it. They said it again. You did it. I don't know what you did, but you did it. Oh, I feel like it was something. It was like and I don't want to even say like a speed bump, but it may have been something that seemed a little bit intimidating to you, or you may have said something I heard spoke up for yourself, maybe in a situation, or didn't. Okay, that may also be something. Maybe some of you have you tend to, if somebody pokes the bear, maybe you don't mind conflict, right? And you don't mind speaking your mind. And it's like expressing yourself is good, but I feel like some may have like lost their temper a little bit. And it's like, so for some of you, you avoid conflict and you don't say what you mean. And for others of you, it's the opposite. And whatever, it's like you did it. You you either said what you needed to say or you kept your temper under control. I don't know. And I feel like there's a lot of other things. It could have been like taking some sort of step towards like your dreams and whatever aspect that is. Like started your healing journey or reached a certain point on your healing journey. Okay, it's almost like this new moon. Today's a new moon eclipse. What is wrong with me? Eclipse. I again, we've been going through this eclipse season. I've been saying this the last couple days, where like you guys have really been releasing a lot. Okay, like releasing a lot during this time, like and intentionally. On top of that, some things also unintentionally, and like I don't know. You did it. It's like you. I heard new doors are opening. Like you are opening these new doors by releasing these things, right? Because you attract these things. So it's like you aligned to new doors being opened. I almost couldn't say doors. What is wrong with me? Okay. Yeah, so there are new doors that are opening. And I feel like it's like multiple doors for lots of you. And you don't have to go through all of them. You can go through more than one though. Okay, so it's like this energy of only go through the doors that when you peek in, you get this, it's like, ooh, I love it here. Like, this is the vibe. If it's not a full-blown 100% yes, it's a no. Okay? That's where we're at in this point, right? We're only accepting what we love. And it's not to say that those no's are wrong or bad or anything like that. It's just, it's not for you, right? It's not what you want to create in your life. Because as you walk through these doors, that's what you're creating. That is what you're going to be putting your energy into, these spaces, energetic fields, which is going to help them grow and magnify. So only choose the spaces that you feel the most safe, the most love, the most joy, and the most peace in. Happy birthday to Miss Nissa. Dang it. Happy birthday to your son. Yeah, prosperity lies ahead. Something about Taurus. We got a lot of Taurus in, I mean, both full moon and new moon in Taurus, which, and I don't think that that's what these were, but we have your dreams need a practical plan and prosperity lies ahead. Maybe some of these doors had already like been presenting themselves to you. You know what I mean? Some of you could have already been like walking through these doors, but I'm really getting a sense this is like because you had to align to these doors. Like, and this is all about divine timing. And when we talk about divine timing, like there's God's time, there's God's time, and then there's divine time, right? And divine time is actually, and this is my perception, don't allow me to project any of this onto you. This is how I feel about it. If you don't agree with it, that's okay, but your opinion is not going to change my opinion. Okay. So like, I'm open to hearing others' opinions if it's a conversation, but like, I don't like when people try to tell me that I'm wrong, just like, you know, because like, that's not what, you get what I'm saying? Like, we can have open conversations, but just don't come at me in a way of saying like, no, I know the answer. Okay? Because my answer might not be completely correct, but this is how I perceive it at this state of consciousness. So I'm open to hearing others' opinions for sure, as long as it is in a space of not projecting, as I also do. Okay, sorry, that may have come off a little bit sketchy there for a second. Anyways, I do care about your opinions, as long as it's not like somebody saying that's the wrong answer, because it's the right answer for me. Okay, so because I feel like that's a lot. That happens a lot in this, you know, not in our community specifically, but, and I don't know why we're going off on this tangent, but like just in the spiritual world, because it's like, you know, and I think we all go through that like spiritual quote unquote ego, right? Where it's like we feel like our state of consciousness or our perceptions are only correct, but then we need to step back and we need to remember that like everyone's experiencing things at different levels, and you know, even if you feel like you're a quote unquote at a different, you know, it's just all intertwining. So I don't even want to say anybody's above anybody, because nobody is. It's like you may have a deeper knowing about something, and this person may have a deeper knowing about something. You see what I'm saying? And so, but each person, it's almost like you have to discover it on your own, really, for it to be valid, right? We can't push our beliefs and our states of consciousness and the, you know, and all of our personal answers onto everyone. All we can do is share them, and in a way of understanding that it's okay if it doesn't necessarily resonate with everyone just yet, because either they're going to form their own type of belief and that works for them, because we do create our own realities, or they'll get where you are because it's aligned like that, right? None of it is wrong. none of it is wrong. It is all perfectly perfect as it is. Like, it perfectly imperfect, but I don't even want to say it's imperfect because it's so divine and it's so God. And that is anyways, the process to me is perfect. Anyways, so back what I was saying, there's God's time and there's divine time. God's time is completely out of our control. That is up to source. That is, always working in your favor. And then there's divine time, which is also always working in your favor, but you have complete control over divine time, right? Like, are you doing the work to align to these things? It's this understanding of knowing that we can create whatever we want in our life, but there's work that has to be done within ourselves internally, because as within so without is the most real thing in the entire universe. Okay. In my opinion, and I just know from experience, right? And so with this, right, you're opening these doors because you did it. You did it. Right? That is divine timing. And what a ramble. Light a candle at 7 p.m. Okay, thank you for sharing, Kim. She said, tomorrow's Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Day. So if everyone wants to light a candle, I would guess it's probably just 7 p.m. At your own time zone. So it's kind of like sending out the love in waves. I love doing stuff like that. I used to just post random like meditation or like prayer events where you guys would just do, I think I might start doing that again, where you guys would just in your own space, you don't have to get on any live video or anything, just pray for whatever we set the date and the time and the amount of minutes, right, to just sit in prayer or meditation or whatever, and just sending love out into the world like in waves. We should do that again. We should do that more. I think I'll start scheduling those more. I'll post them. That's not my idea. I got that from the Ghetto Nun. She does that sometimes. So I don't want to claim her idea, but I love that, and so I assume it's probably okay to take it. Well, I guess I'm not taking it if I'm not claiming it. So, anyways, I think it's a good idea. Yeah, expect powerful change. There's a new start coming. What was I just saying? New doors are opening, okay? You are ending a tough cycle, and there is luck on your side. Just continue holding your vision, because you did it, right? You have, I feel like we're talking about like manifestation, right? Which is all about alignment. You're manifesting something. Multiple things, okay? There's a lot that is that I feel like that's coming to you, and these could show up in all different ways, right? So it could literally be like you have manifested like peace in your life, right? It could be actually something in the physical, like a business or a relationship, or it's like maybe as far as like manifesting a relationship, that's because you mastered self-love, right? Just all different things. It could be a house. It could be a car. It could be like whatever you all have been, it could be self-love. It could be understanding. It could be awareness. I don't know. All of you are working on something different in your journeys right now. And it's perfect because it creates a balance within the collective, right? That's why we're all at different points, is because it creates balance. Yeah. For some of you, you've been like really working on self-love, right? You've been really working on self-love. And unintentionally, I feel like you are, you may be attracting options in love, because I feel like you, there's something about like nights, right? Like you used to mess around with like that night energy, okay? Just they could either come in like with a load, like almost like love bombing, or like just very immature in and out, maybe just like, you know, there for one thing, right? A collective, and this could be both females and masculine, right? Like this is for everyone. It feels like you used to attract that night energy as far as romantic situations, right? And you know, I don't really care to do love readings. There's lots of love readers out there, but I think this is a small piece here. But it's like you healed the battle that was going on within you, right? And I feel like there's like, it's like there's some sort of, if you've been manifesting a relationship, whether you have intentionally or not, you've healed that, right? Those battles going on inside of you that may have told you, you know, you didn't really, you know, deserve anything but a night, right? But it's this like deeper understanding, like, no, I'm a queen. You know? I'm a whole queen. I'll wait for the king. That may have been something that you did, collective. You decided to wait for the king. You may have had an opportunity to settle for a night, and you decided to wait for the king. Some of you may have like multiple kings showing up. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be multiple kings showing up, but you did. It's like that was like a karmic test, right? Like, how much do you love yourself? Okay, so for some of you, that was something that you did in this situation, right? And it could have been, you know, how that movie plays out, right? And it's like the same situation that always shows itself up, you know, in different bodies, and you're like, oh no, I see what this is. I see what's happening here. I smell that lust. Right? Oh, goodness. I don't need any of it. I don't like the way that smells. It's very distinct. I've smelt it before. No thank you, no thank you, no thank you. I heard it smells like cat pee. Whoever said that, that's funny. Because that does smell really bad. Yeah, listen, you did it. Okay, we're not gonna feel good every single day, but I get the sense that we're gonna have some time here, you know, not to say that we're not gonna feel like great every day, and it's not possible to feel great and to love your life every day, but I just mean, like, it's like, I feel like a lot of us got kicked on our booties, and I said this, you know, in the last couple of readings about this eclipse season, and I'm guessing that the readings are going to start shifting here out of this, but yeah, it's like there was some real deep digging, and it was a lot, and it, you know, There was a lot going on energetically, and it wasn't an easy time, but you did it. You freaking did it. Yep, a lot of you have really narrowed in on, you released something or someone that, or a lot of things, maybe up to like 5 or 6 things that were really playing a big impact in your life. You did this, and you're going from this, and during that time, you gained a lot of clarity, like about yourself, about how far you've come. Like, I feel a lot of reflection energy of just like, you know, slowing down and really looking at things within you, and also at the same time looking around you and realizing, like, you know, how different your life is now than what it was, you know, even at, you know, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And it's just like, not even just this last like eclipse season of how much growth, but just in general, right? And just really gaining this, this perception of yourself, right? That is like activating, you know, it's adding more to that heart activation that we've been going through. You've been getting a lot of downloads, that's for certain. And it's just like, man, I just feel like you're proud of yourself, and that's exactly where you need to be right now. Okay? Even if your life doesn't look anything like you want it to, look at the power that you have to shift your life, because you've done it so many times. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like you're, you know, we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups out here. Can you imagine those, you know, what this is going to, what doors this is going to open for you in the physical? Like, your mind and your heart are speaking and they're agreeing. Yeah. And this is allowing you to like move to calmer waters here. Yeah, and love yourself and understand your strength and your power and your infinite beingness, right? Look, this is what I'm saying. We have the Hanged Man, the 5 of Swords, right? You went within. You said, I don't like the way my head is acting. I don't like the way this feels, right? You did that. And now we have the Queen of Wands. Right? Somebody who loves herself very much. Somebody who knows her strengths, her powers. Somebody who knows her weaknesses. Somebody, you know, and she's turned those weaknesses into strengths, right? Somebody who is just very like trusting and believing in the process. Somebody who is magical and intuitive and you know, psychic and very connected to the divine, but very grounded into this earthly plane. Okay? Yeah, yeah. But the Hanged Man is like, you chose to do that, right? And now we have the Ace of Pentacles. What did I say? Doors. Opening. It starts within. You worked hard for that Ace of Swords and that Ace of Cups. To balance your mind and your heart, to grow within yourself and your self-love, and to trust in yourself, to trust in the divine, to trust in God, to continue to build this relationship with yourself and with God, and, you know, God, source, the divine, all of that. And you have reached this energy where you have attracted this Ace of Pentacles. Doors. In the physical. They already have roots, right? It's already rooted here. And it's like all you have to do is plant this in your garden and it's going to flourish. You know, and obviously give it its love, right? Talk to it and love on it and water it and feed it and give it all the attention, right? Yeah, again, this is giving waiting energy, right? It's like, sure, there were maybe plenty of other doors that opened or opportunities that showed themselves, but you were like, it's almost like you kind of knew, like when you would peek in, right? You had a higher perception or a deeper understanding, right? Looking at the bigger picture here. You're like, yep, that's not all the way aligned with me, so I'm not going to step in there, right? And it's like, so that could be relationships, it could have been opportunities, job offers, it could have been, you know, just, you know, whether the relationships are platonic or not, just lots of different things, right? And yeah, you are spinning the wheel here because you have, it's like you are shining very brightly, okay? And look, she's like levitating. Like there's something, again, this Hermit card and the Queen of Wands like being your energy, and this Wheel of Fortune, like doors opening, Wheel of Fortune. Some of you guys, I know the world is usually travel, but I'm feeling travel off of this Wheel of Fortune for some reason here. Yeah, Queen of Wands and the Hermit, like this is the woo wee, this is somebody that really loves themselves, collective. That's you. Even if you're not like, again, even if your life is not exactly where you want it to be, it's like all of this reflection that you've been having is bringing you to this next level, right? These new doors opening. So again, it's just like you are really loving yourself and understanding yourself at such a deep level. Eugene, is there a problem? Yeah, you're having victory over everything that was keeping you stuck. Over everything that was, you know what I mean? Keeping you stuck in your mind here. It's like you did it. You did it. Okay, and trust me, the healing journey must go on, but I feel like it's like you reached another check mark, right? It's like there was another big haul that we just went through, and now we can rest for a little bit, right? We don't have to like, I'm seeing people like army crawl through some mud, and like, it's like there was like some sort of like obstacle, right? And this is just metaphorical. It could have been in the physical, but I feel like it was within you. If you get the sense of like, if we're looking at like a linear thing, which time is not linear, but if we're making it linear for our brains to understand a little bit better, all of us, it's like you go down this path, right? And sometimes there's like these obstacle courses that show up, and it's raining, and it's, it's muddy and it's cold, and it's, you gotta climb up a mountain, go under, go across the valley, like, you know what I'm saying? You get what I mean. Go across the valley, and it's like you did it. You did it. You made it to the other side of that short obstacle course, and it was exhausting, but you did it, and now it's like there's doors opening up, right? I'm almost like literally seeing there's like, there's 3 doors is what I see in particular, so 3 doors might be significant. And I heard you can choose all or none of them, because if you keep going, like more doors, it's not like you're limited to what you're aligning to. Like, You are not a limited being. You are a limitless being having a human experience. So choose what you love. Choose what you love. And I feel like you're going to, because recently there's been a situation where you did choose what you loved. And that's you. That's freaking you. In whatever decision you make, I feel like you've reached a level of such deep understanding that you can trust yourself, you can trust in God, and you can trust in the divine. I love this. I love this so much. All right. That's a really good spot to leave that reading at. I'm glad you're here, Marcy. You're always welcome. It is very safe here. Clarice, I try to, but when I'm channeling, it can be distracting. And for those that come, I try to also respect those that come to the video after, and I try to make sure that I work through. Sometimes if I feel guided, I'll look up, because oftentimes one of you have said something that is in alignment to, or that needs to be said, and I'll say it. But most of the time, like, I try to stay focused. So that way when people come later and watch it, it's not, because they can't see the chat. And so it's not really interrupted. But yes, I do try. I can't read all of it. There, you guys go a lot. You guys say a lot. No, I don't read the live chats after. I found that oftentimes you guys are having your own conversations. But anyone is more than welcome if you feel like you need to reach out to me. I do read the comments that are posted after. One of these days I'll have more time. Not that it's not important to read what you guys say. Maybe I should do that. Can I do that? I didn't think I could, to be honest with you. How do I see him? How do I see him after? Yeah, you guys talk a lot there, which I love it, right? We're building this great community. And I was telling, a couple of girls yesterday, like, we all need to celebrate reaching 15K, because I feel like, there are a lot of you that come here every single day, and your energy into this growing is just as, important as mine is, right? It's like, we did this, like, as a community, like, so be proud of yourself too. And I'm grateful for all of you. Proud of you, Kim. Yeah, go team, go. So, anyways, guys, okay, I'm going to enjoy my Saturday. And I hope that you do the same. Of course, you could come every day. Sometimes I don't come on Sundays. Depends on if the kids are here or not. But it's usually in the morning. I don't have a specific time. I should be more consistent, but now I have kids and stuff like that. It's hard for me to be consistent. And I'm also working on not overscheduling myself, right? Not overdoing it. That's something that I'm currently working on right now. Because my intentions are good and I want to give to you guys because you've given me so much. Like when I said yesterday I was going to do the live personals, I should have known. Like, I had a book today, right? Like, it had been a long week. Like, I was pretty busy last week. Like, like I should have known. But I want to do it for you, right? And so I was just like, let's do it as soon as possible. And no, I shouldn't do that to myself. So I'm learning that about myself, and I'm working on it so that I'm not disappointing anyone, because that's not my intention at all. So today my intention, I will be on tonight. I had a nice relaxed evening, quiet, and so I am going to get some things done. I'm going to enjoy my Saturday, and I'll see you guys later tonight. Probably, yeah, and that's the thing is, like, when I'm doing those live personals, so I'm thinking probably about 2 hours of it, right? And that does take a lot out of me, so I've got to have a lot of energy going into it as well, which it's fine, right? I want to do it, so again, because you guys do so much for me. So yeah, I did already have one. Like, they are free tonight, so the the list for the free people will start. Actually, the whole list will start. I did have one person go ahead and donate. You can donate to skip the line, but they are free. Okay, that's the thing for tonight. My appreciation for you, because we did. We did it. We reached 15K. I love you guys. 1771 might be significant to somebody. Have a very fantastic day. I'll see you guys probably like 9:30ish. My time. Central Standard Time. All right. Love you. We'll talk soon.